Hello everyone. I am going to show you different yarns and the recommended hook sizes. Okay, this is just I guess we could say this is a beginner series type of video. Okay, so for like the Super Saver labels are very easy to understand. So they are a medium weight yarn. 4 recommended crochet hook is a 5.5. Okay, so right here, 5.5 millimeter hook, or also known as a eye hook. Okay, I also use, actually I use a 4 for this, for my for the Super Saver yarn. I use the 4 when I create my amigurumi kind of projects. Okay, right here, my pug. Another one. Okay, so I use a size 4 or G hook to get this stitch with the Super Saver yarn. Okay, and then this homespun one calls for it's a bulky 5 weight yarn. Okay, and it calls for a 6.5 millimeter hook, also known as a J hook. Okay, all right, it's a bulky 5 weight yarn. This one is a super bulky yarn, Ice Cream Deluxe Lion brand, and it calls for a 9 millimeter hook, and this is 9 millimeter hook. It's a bigger type of bulkiness to it. It's nice and soft, velvety feeling even. So you would use a 9 millimeter hook for this type of yarn. Okay. Then this is also another type of velvety yarn from Lion brand. It's called Nap Time. It's a medium 4 weight yarn, and it calls for a 5 millimeter hook. Okay, it's nice and soft, nice and velvety. And this peaches and cream cotton yarn calls also for a 5 millimeter hook. Okay, this yarn is super soft. Kobu Lion brand as well, and it's a light 3 weight yarn, and it calls for my favorite size hook, 4. This is also right here on this Kobu yarn. It's approved by Knitted Knockers organization, and women volunteer to make knitted knockers for breast cancer survivors. And since I've got this yarn, I might also just share my story. I am a breast cancer survivor. April 1st of 2019, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and yeah, I made 2 years this April, surviving and thriving, and yeah, just really being appreciative of my life. Very grateful, very blessed. And Knitted Knockers, a very awesome organization that they donate exactly what they say, knitted knockers to breast cancer surviving women. And this yarn is super soft. It's really soft. So I mean, I can definitely attest to it being something that would be comforting to wear with a woman who is recovering from breast cancer. Yeah. Also, my mom and my baby sister are also breast cancer survivors. My mom got diagnosed first in October of 2018. Then 6 months after, I was diagnosed after my mom, and then 6 months after me, my baby sister was diagnosed with breast cancer. And we are survivors. We're all three doing very well. Praise God. Thank you. We're doing very well. We're thriving, and we are totally living our lives. I can definitely say to the fullest, as much as we can during this pandemic. But with that being said, I just want to thank you all for coming to my channel and watching and listening, and just listening to a very beginner YouTuber. And I just really would just love to share my joy of crocheting with you all. Also, just a reminder, women, also men, remember to get your annual mammograms done, and also do your monthly self-checks. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for coming and watching. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Aloha. Thank you.